Hey, it's Alyssa Sequoia. Welcome to my podcast, Flow with Me. I'll be sharing thoughts, ideas, stories, my music, my comedy, and whatever flows through in the moment. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy. My laugh is like a cackle. It's like I'm cackling, like a witch. But I'm a good witch, you know? But I cackle, and my voice therapist caught it. Like when I was with her, I did my laugh, my cackle, and she was like, up, you gotta soften that. So that's what I'm working on, softening my cackle, my laugh, and I get it. I vocalize every day. I've been super devoted to it, to nurturing and showing up for my voice. God, today I heard myself singing years ago my song called Subway Gospel, performing it live. And I was like, oh my goodness, man, I could sing. I could sing. I said, this is my subway gospel, baby. Hear me through the streets of this city. Hear me, hear me. I said, this is my subway gospel, baby. I'm preaching underneath of this city. I'm teaching with my preaching. And will I ever have that back? Maybe. Never say never, right? But the point is, there's no better drug. Let me tell you right here, right now. Anyway, showing up for my voice. And when I do my vocal exercises and warm-ups, my husband loves to be around for it. Like what I've been doing lately is putting on the metronome and challenging myself, like making the metronome beat faster. And now I'm like at a faster pace. I've been like going between 98 beats per minute and 99 beats per minute, which is like super fast for me. So been working out with this metronome, and he just like loves to be around it. I don't know, maybe it's like I'm creating good energy. Maybe it's fun. And so yesterday I was doing my thing, and he comes down the stairs and plops himself down on the sofa and is looking at me and is watching and tapping his hand to the beat. And I was like, let me like involve him and incorporate him. So I gave him the djembe. that we have that's like sitting in a corner collecting dust. It's a beautiful djembe, and I've named it DJ, djembe, DJ djembe. So I handed him the drum, and I was like, go, baby. So he starts hitting on the drum, and I'm vocalizing. And then when I finish my workout, I got the idea, okay, I'm going to put on some great hand percussion right now. Like, I found some really great tabla playing, a track. So I put that on, and he started playing DJ, and I started singing to the tabla, to the track, to the drums, which is so cool because that's exactly how I started. That's exactly how I started in my life, 19 years old in Manhattan, no formal education whatsoever, hearing all this music in me, having all this rap and music in my head, in my heart, in my soul, but I did not know how to communicate it to musicians because I don't speak music, like I don't speak in the, educated way that musicians know how to speak. And I used to go to this little joint. It was kind of like a little coffee shop lounge. We're going back to the 90s now in Manhattan. It was called the Rainy Days Cafe. And this Rasta dude, Nestor, owned and ran the place. And it was kind of like it was downstairs, had sofas, books, magazines, coffee tables. There was a cat, and it was like kind of dimly lit. And he had a little kitchen that he could look out and see the room. And he had one of those like hanging metal baskets with like aging bananas in it and shit. And, conjuring up some vegetarian shit in the kitchen for people. And this is where I started performing at Nestor's place, the Rainy Days Cafe. And it was like downtown Manhattan in the 20s, I think, somewhere. I love that place. I used to go there. I used to hang out there. And one night I was there and I heard this guy playing the djembe. His name was Gary. Gary's a phenomenal percussionist. He was playing for Roberta Flack and a bunch of other people, but he used to go there and like hang out and play drums for poets and shit. And the first time I heard him, a light went off in my head and I was like, yes, that's all I need. That's all I need. Just all I need to say to somebody is give me a beat and I'll just let it all out. All I really need is a beat. So that's really how I started, with just the djembe. Then I was able to sing and translate parts later on to musicians, just sing them out. Like here's the bass line, here's the chords, the key, all that. But yeah, so what happened yesterday was I put this tabla on. I started singing to it. I started chanting and just coming up with all these like singing chants I was making up. I started swaying, closing my eyes, moving my body. And then my husband started hitting that drum, and something got in me, and I started moving and dancing like I haven't moved and danced in I don't know when. Probably the last time I'm thinking was like in the 1999 or 2001, or I don't know, some shit where I went to an Afro-Cuban show, started dancing, asked my husband, what time is it? And when he told me it was 3 hours later, like I literally went into a fucking trance. The show started, I started moving, I started dancing. Then I asked my husband what time it is, and it had been 3 hours, like a blink of an eye. That is what started happening to me yesterday. What? What? My husband was looking at me with his jaw dropped, hanging open, like, wow, girl, wow. I mean, he has seen me come back from the brink, from living in bed, in pain, from hospital beds, to this, to this, to me in full on dancing. And it was like, I was throwing my arms, I was throwing my legs, I was doing things that were just so wild. And the reason I know I was like entering a trance was because I did not even feel my body. And he was like, I can't believe you were moving like that. I'm like, yeah, I didn't even feel it. Incredible. The power of the drum, the power. Incredible. So I'm working with a musician that I've known longer than I've known my husband at this point, like maybe 30 years plus. He is an intense dude, a mega talent on the keys, the piano, with a mega amount of anger and roughness to him to go along with that. And it is challenging to work with him. And that's the truth. But the beauty and sweetness in his playing of the keys, of the piano, melts my heart. He's erratic, angry, and unpredictable, though. He lives just a few minutes away from me, and he's one of the reasons I moved back to this area about 9 years ago now. And he's been involved with the creation of some of my new songs that I've been working on now for quite some time. And he's just like trying to take over, like a feral dog protects its food. Like, I know it's coming from a place of love for these songs, but it's intense. Like I say, oh, hey, I want to add harmony here in this part. And he will become enraged and yell at me. Like, are you crazy? No, that's not happening. And I'm like running for cover. It's not easy. There's a loving person in there, and I'm always trying to reach him, that part of him, and I do sometimes, but then it's back to angry. We laugh sometimes, like hard, like we laugh, and we've made gorgeous music together, and I am trying to hang in there with him. He's a fighter. Like, really, he fights. It's some type of kickboxing. I think it's called Muay Thai. I don't know, some Thai martial art thing. And he's in pain. Like, he is too old to be fighting. in the ring. Last time he was here, he was in pain. I could see it. And he was trying to stretch his leg. And so I got him a stool to rest his legs on. And he got angry, like really angry, yelling at me to stop, don't do that, stop it, leave me alone. And I was like holding his arm to calm him down. I was like, hey, it's okay. Breathe. I'll take it away. Take a breath. I'm your friend. For real. It's like, this is my fucking working situation. And it's like, I am making music. You know, the most joyous thing I know. And this is my fucking work situation. When he was leaving, I said, hey, be light. Take it light and sweet. And love. Be love. Fill yourself up with it and then go spread it around on others. Be light. Be the light. Shine your light. And he looked at me and flashed a smile and then limped down the stairs to leave. In the past, I would have been really affected emotionally by this. I used to write down my thoughts and feelings and want to share them with him, and just always trying to keep that professionalism in some way and kind of present an ultimatum to him, like, if we are going to work together, this behavior is not acceptable. I don't deserve this. You've seen me go through hell. You were one of the very few people in my life that reached out to me just when I had surgery last October. You were there. You were texting me while I was in the hospital. So please, man, like, please stay present with me. Stay in the joy of this with me. And know these are my damn songs. Okay? I know you feel like a parent to them and you got to protect them with your life, but you don't. These are my songs. And I am sharing this with you. So on I go. On I go. Trying to navigate, trying to give love while protecting myself emotionally, dealing with different personalities and sensitivities, involved with my life, my creative journey, understanding how to be and in these relationships. It's a ride. It's a ride I'm on. And it's all good. And I'm here for it. Yes, I look around me. And I don't know this place that I see. Someone's scars they're in my face. that's it. Send in love, peeps. Send in love. Peace out, my friend. So that's a wrap. Thank you so much for listening. It was great hanging out with you. For more information, go to my website, alyssasequoia.com. Peace out, friend.